Kamusta ka? I hope you're doing better in this time of pandemic.
Val! Good to see you! You know, mabuti naman. As they say, it's better safe than sorry, di ba? That's why dito muna tayo magkwentuhan. Ikaw, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. And tama ka. This pandemic won't stop us from sharing and spreading inspiring, positive, and entertaining stories for you guys.
And speaking of inspirational, entertaining, and positive stories, have you heard the one about where Taiwan controlled COVID-19 in their country?
Ang Taiwan nga ang kinikilala sa buong mundo as one of the pioneers in the fight against coronavirus disease or COVID-19.
Using the Taiwan model of epidemic prevention, the nation has successfully controlled the number of cases in their home front using intelligent technology and strict but effective and epidemic protocols.
And today we get to know kung ano nga bang ginawa ng Taiwan at kung ano ang pwedeng matutunan ng Pilipinas at ng buong mundo on how the nation has been so successful in their response to the global pandemic.
Taiwan can help.
Taiwan is helping! Ako si Valerie Tan, kasama si
Revilson Fernandez.
kami ang inyong tagapaghatid ng mga kwentong Pinoy ang tibok dito sa Taiwan. Ito ang
iHeartPH, Embracing Taiwan. With its exemplary and effective response to the coronavirus pandemic, Taiwan has won praises from all over the world. With a population of 23.8 million, Taiwan has recorded only 447 confirmed cases of COVID-19 by the end of June, 435 of which had fully recovered.
Talaga namang nakakabilib kung paano nagawang kontrolin ng Taiwan ang paglobo ng mga kaso ng COVID-19 sa kanilang bansa. At ang susi raw sa tagumpay na ito ay dahil sa mabilis at maagapang pagresponde ng kanilang gobyerno sa banta ng COVID-19. Kasama na riyan ang kooperasyon ng mga Taiwanese sa mga ipinatupad na protocol upang malabanan ang pandemya sa kanilang bansa. Malaking bagay ito para sa mga Pilipinong nagtatrabaho at immigrant sa Taiwan. Balik normal na araw ang buhay dito. Hindi na sila nagsusuot ng mask sa mga public area maliban sa public transport at ospital. Ngunit ang pag-social distancing ay mahigpit pa rin nilang ipinatutupad. Gaya rito sa Mingxin University of Science and Technology, where Filipino exchange students and faculty feel safe and sound dahil sa precautionary measures ng Taiwan.
I feel safe because hand sanitizers are everywhere. You need to check your temperature, you need to wear masks everywhere, especially if you go to the public places such as public transportations, night markets or schools. And right now, the number of infected here in Taiwan has already decreased, so I feel comfortable. And you need to be used to wear masks every time you go outside. And we enjoy Taiwan new normal life.
Taiwan is an amazing country. Thank you, Taiwan, for your immediate action, and not only the Taiwanese people, but we foreigners, especially Filipinos, we feel safe, and we are so grateful for you, for the government, and for all the people who cooperated for our safety and protection. Thank you, Taiwan.
In times of crisis, the safety of everyone, even foreigners, is paramount. Kaya naman siniguro ng Mingxin University na hindi mapapabayaan ang ating mga kababayan studying abroad.
从春节开始呢，我们学校知道有疫情呢，所以就开始准备尤其对于外国学生，我们也特别知道他们可能的需求像口罩，我们知道外国学生可能不见得那么容易买，所以学校事先也准备了大量的口罩供这些外国学生使用。
Ano nga ba ang naging sikreto ng Taiwan sa kanilang pagsukpo sa COVID-19?
There are several very important factors attributed to the Taiwan's success in containing the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. Quick response and early deployment are two of them. And there are also three things I would like to especially mention regarding Taiwan's success story in containing the COVID-19 epidemic. First is trust, because of the government is very transparent regarding the real situation about the COVID-19 epidemic in Taiwan. Because of the transparency, people they have the trust in the government. So our people not only follow all the protocols adopted by my government. They even try to do more to make sure everyone is safe in Taiwan.
Aside from trust, transparency, and cooperation between the government and its citizenry, Taiwan's successful epidemic prevention is greatly attributed to their application and use of intelligent technology.
And as you are aware, Taiwan is a very advanced country, especially in ICT research and development. So Taiwan also use a lot of technology in containing the epidemic. For example, we use apps to locate those suspected cases. Once a person is checked, he already contacted with confirmed cases, then we try to restrict their movement. They have to stay at home for the home quarantine. But how can you locate them? We use the mobile phone to make sure they follow all the protocols.
With their advanced digital infrastructure, Taiwan was able to develop technologies, particularly for mobile devices, that allowed them to strictly monitor cases and disseminate information quickly to their citizens. And one particular mobile application Taiwan developed is a mask supply electronic map, which made procuring face masks easy to the public.
And with just a tap of a finger, madali nilang malalaman kung saan ang pinakamalapit na tindahan na mabibilhan nila ng face mask. Maaari ring umorder online sa mga convenience stores at sa pagtutulungan ito ng gobyerno, technology experts, pharmacies at convenience stores, napadali ang distribution at procurement ng face mask sa publiko. Maliban sa face mask, hindi rin naging problema ng Taiwan ang kakulangan ng supply ng alcohol, na isa sa must-haves in keeping your hands safe and clean during this pandemic. Dahil kayang-kaya nila mag-produce nito for public distribution and use.
Taiwan has one of the world's top healthcare systems and strong research capabilities. And right now, the Taiwan Academia Sinica have discovered useful antibodies for developing rapid immune-based test kit to help fight COVID-19.
杨安穗老师过去的研究方向呢，就是用 AI 的方法制造了抗体的资料库。我们利用了大肠杆菌的表达系统呢，来进行抗体的开发。所以我们不用使用了传统的动物房跟动物实验的一个系统呢，所以呢，让我们可以在很短的时间内进行抗体的开发。
Sa kasalukuyang test kit na ginagamit ngayon sa buong mundo, inaabot ng 4 na oras o higit pa para ma-detect ng isang patient kung positive o negative siya sa coronavirus. Kung magiging matagumpay ang bagong dinedevelop na antibodies ng Academia Sinica for rapid immune-based testing kit, aabutin na lang daw ng 15 to 20 minutes para ma-detect ang coronavirus, resulting into effective identification and isolation of infected patients.
那在中央研究院杨安穗老师实验室的带领之下呢，我们已经成功的筛检出了 COVID-19 专用的检测抗体。我们也制作了抗体的检测试剂盒，我们可以在采集检体的当下呢，就进行了检体的分析。那大约在15到20分钟之后呢，就可以知道检体的检验的一个结果。这可以大幅的缩短了一个检验的时间，也可以很有效的提高了每日的检验的能量。而这一次呢，我们从2月18号开始，我们仅花了19天就做出了这个快筛试剂盒的一个原型，让我们台湾的民众呢可以很安心。那未来呢，我们也希望透过这个快筛的试剂盒呢，可以来帮助到全世界更多需要帮助的国家。
Oras na ma-develop na nila ito, buong puso raw itong ibabahagi ng Taiwan sa buong mundo. Talaga namang Taiwan can help and Taiwan is helping. At sa kooperasyong ito, mas magiging madali ang laban ng Pilipinas, maging ang buong mundo sa COVID-19. Rubilson, meron ako sikreto sa'yo. Alam mo ba na isa sa sikreto ng Taiwan in fighting COVID-19 in their country is their advanced technology?
Alam mo ba, Val, it's no secret Taiwan is very generous in showing and sharing their epidemic prevention sa buong mundo. Science and technology certainly has played a huge role in the success of the Taiwan model of epidemic prevention. And one particular application of technology that Taiwan is proud of is their use of 3D printing for medical supplies for both frontliners and its citizens. Regarded as the new wave of manufacturing revolution, 3D printing is a great solution in answering the escalating demand for medical supplies such as face shields, respirator masks, nasal swabs, and ventilators, thanks to its fast and rapid production capabilities, even for elaborate and complex designs.
Part na nga ng new normal ang paggamit ng face shields, hindi lamang ng mga medical professionals, maging na rin ng general public, lalo na kung kinakailangan lumabas ng mga bahay. Kaya naman malaki ang papel nito in the precautionary measures and steps sa banta ng COVID-19.
In these COVID-19 cases, I think that 3D printer plays a very important role in against and preventing for the COVID-19. For example, when use a 3D printer, we can use the 3D printer to print the face shield, and you can see everyone this is a face shield plastic. And how to use this one? We just very easy to open this one, and this is a transparent part, and then we put this film inside. And just a little bit adjust. And then we can very quickly to get this kind of facial. Okay.
Part of the steps that Taiwan does in their share of helping the world in fighting COVID-19 ay ang pagdevelop ng designs for face shields. Ang design na ito ay maaaring i-share sa ibang 3D printing facilities sa mundo para ma-produce at ma-supply sa mga hospital, pharmacies, and stores.
Aside from face shields, 3D printing application also helps in the production and manufacturing of nasal swabs.
This is very important for the COVID-19 detection. At first, the doctor will put this swab into the nose and to get a sample from the nose and to very quickly to detect if the person or the patient is get the COVID-19 or not.
Nasal swabs is one of the most in-demand medical supplies in the world right now as it's used for coronavirus tests. And since the customized application of 3D printing can produce even fine and complex models, Taiwan has harnessed the strength of this technology and produced large amounts of nasal swabs with ease.
3D printing technology has so much potential that it can make an impact on almost every industry in the world, especially in the field of medicine. Hindi maikakailang malaking naitulong ng 3D printing technology hindi lamang sa laban kontra COVID-19, kundi pati na rin ang kontribusyon nito sa medisina.
So we not only help in Taiwan hospital, we also help the world.
You know what, Revilson? At home talaga ako pag namamasyal ako sa Taiwan.
Ako din, you can see so much Pinoy pride there and the food just so close to home.
Oo nga, no, ang daming Pilipino na immigrant at nagtatrabaho sa Taiwan. Mabuti na lang, back to normal na ang buhay doon ngayon.
Oo, and sayang naman ang ganda ng Taiwan if we can't see the surroundings, di ba?
Thanks to the efficient and effective COVID-19 response of Taiwan, back to normal na ang buhay ngayon ng mga Taiwanese. Now, its citizens kasama na mga Pilipinong nagtatrabaho at immigrant ng Taiwan can resume their outdoor activities and enjoy the beautiful and attractive sceneries the island has to offer.
Taiwan attaches great importance to environmental protection. So, to help preserve the beauty of their nation, The use and development of sustainable green energy has been the priority of the government, making Taiwan the pioneer in the Asian green energy industry. From 2008 to 2019, Taiwan's renewable energy generation increased by an average of 4.3% annually, moving forward to their goal of generating 20% of their electricity from renewable sources by 2025.
At ang isang green energy project na ipinagmamalaki ng Taiwan ay ang kanilang offshore wind power farm na Formosa 1 na matatagpuan sa Zhunan Town and Miaoli Coast. Taong 2019 nang buksan ang kauna-unahang commercial-scale offshore wind na ito ng Taiwan. Taiwan accounts for 80% of the world's top 20 sites for developing offshore wind power dahil sa ideal wind speed sa Taiwan Strait. Ang 22 wind turbines na ginagamit sa Formosa 1 ay may capacity of 120 megawatts and can support the daily needs of 120,000 to 130,000 households ayon sa Bureau of Energy ng Taiwan. At sa maiksing panahon na paggamit ng Taiwan sa offshore wind power, the nation has emerged as a leader in developing this industry.
Aside from wind power, Taiwan has also harnessed solar energy to further green energy development for renewable sources. The Changhua area in western Taiwan has good wind fields and sunshine for hours. And because of this, the Taiwan Power Company has built the largest green energy center at the Changhua Coastal Industrial Park.
Ang mga solar at offshore wind power facilities ay patunay lamang na patungo na ang mundo sa paggamit ng green and sustainable energy. And Taiwan is leading the way in Asia toward the future of green energy. Nakakatawang isipin na nagtutulong-tulong at nakakaisa ang mga bansa para supuin ang COVID-19, just like the Philippines and Taiwan.
Tama ka dyan, partner. As the old saying goes, if there's unity in the community, there's always victory.
Kinikilala ng international community ang matagumpay na epidemic prevention measure ng Taiwan kontra COVID-19. Pero hindi dahil kontrolado na nila ang epidemic sa kanilang bansa, ay tapos na rin ang kanilang pagtulong sa mundo, lalong-lalo na sa Pilipinas. Sa katunayan, nakipag-partner ang Taiwan sa Pilipinas for vaccine clinical trials to further fight the coronavirus disease.
But even before COVID-19, Taiwan had already partnered with the Philippines to deepen medical cooperation between the two nations, as well as help expand health-related industries through the One Country, One Center or 1C, 1C project.
We introduced the new southbound policy back in 2016. We started a new project. It's called the One Country, One Center. Luckily, the Tzu Medical Center in Hualien, they are responsible for this One Country, One Medical Center project in the Philippines.
Under the 1C, 1C project, Taiwan medical centers coordinate with 7 priority Asian countries, which include the Philippines, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, and Myanmar, in expanding professional training programs for medical and public health professionals, building mechanisms to connect healthcare and medical industries, and raising healthcare quality of partner hospitals, among others.
I believe in the future we are going to see more because we would like to train more medical personnel. We would like to introduce more new technology in the field of medicine and health to the Philippines.
Embracing Taiwan!
There is a lot to be learned in Taiwan's success in fighting the coronavirus disease. Luckily, the nation has been more than willing to share their experiences and expertise to help the world in these trying times.
Ang bawat tulong ay mahalaga at sa pagitan ng kooperasyon at pagkakaisa, I'm sure that we can beat the challenge together.
Taiwan can help.
Taiwan is helping! Always stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy. Ako po si Valerie Tan.
Wilson Fernandez.
At kami ang inyong tagapagatid ng mga kwentong Pinoy ang Tibok dito sa
iHeartPH,
Embracing
Embracing Taiwan.